So right here guys, let's simply solve this nice algebra square root problem. So guys, the first thing we want to do is to simply rationalize the denominator. So we have this to be the square root of, we have 64 divide 8 plus the square root of 63. So rationalizing the denominator, we have this to be 8 minus the square root of 63 divide 8 minus the square root of what? 63. But we want to simply know that if we have a plus b multiply a minus b, this is equals to what? A square minus what? B square. So from here we have this to be the square root of, now we have 64 multiply 8 minus the square root of 63 divide, now for the denominator, if we apply this property, we have this to be 8 square minus what? The square root of 63 all square. Alright, so we have this to be equal to the square root of 64 multiply 8 minus the square root of 63 divide 8 square is 64 minus this, we cancel out this, we have this to be 63. So this is equal to the square root of 64 multiply 8 minus the square root of 63 divide 64 minus 63 is 1. So we have this to be equal to the square root of 64 multiply 8 minus the square root of what? 63. So we have this right here. So but from this point, we want to simply know that if we have the square root of a multiply b, this is equal to the square root of a multiply the square root of b. So this is equal to the square root of 64 multiply the square root of 8 minus the square root of what? 63, which is equals to the square root of 64 is 8 multiply the square root of 8 minus the square root of what? 63. So this is equal to 8 multiply. Now we can easily express the square root to be 8 minus the square root of 63. We want to simply multiply this by 2 divide what? 2, because we note that 2 divide 2 is equals to 1, which is the same thing, right? So this is equals to 8 multiply the square root of 2 multiply 8 minus the square root of 63 divide what? 2. Alright, so this is equals to 8 multiply the square root of 2 multiply 8 is 16 minus 2 multiply the square root of 63 divide what? 2. Alright, so we have this to be 8 multiply the square root. Now we can easily express 16 to be 9 plus 7 minus 2 multiply the square root of 63 can be expressed as 9 multiply 7 divide what? 2. So this is equals to 8 multiply the square root of 9 plus 7 minus 2 multiply the square root of 9 multiply the square root of 7 divide what? 2. So this is equals to 8 multiply the square root of, now we can easily express 9 to be 3 square plus 7 can be expressed as the root of 7 whole square minus 2 multiply the square root of 9 is 3 multiply the square root of 7 divide what? 2. So from here we can easily say if a is equals to 3 and b is equals to the square root of 7, then we know that a square plus b square minus 2ab is equals to a minus b all square. So this is equals to a multiply the square root of, we have this to be 3 minus the root of 7 all square divide what? 2. But we know that the square root of a divide b is equals to the square root of a divide the square root of b, right? So applying this, we have this to be 8 multiply the square root of 3 minus the square root of 7 all square divide the square root of 2. So from here we have this to be equal to 8 multiply this, we cancel out this, so we have this to be 3 minus the square root of 7 divide the square root of 2. So this is 1, this will give us 4 root 2. Alright, so this is equals to 4 root 2 multiply 3 minus the square root of what? 7. So this is equals to 4 root 2 multiply 3 minus 4 root 2 multiply the root of 7. So this is equals to 12 root 2 minus 4 multiply the square root of 2 multiply 7. So we have 12 root 2 minus 4 multiply the square root of 2 multiply 7 is what? 14. Alright, and this becomes the final answer. So guys, that is how you can easily solve this nice square root algebra problem right here.